All right, everybody, welcome back to Slick Ridez Garage. So today I'm going to give you an update on the Cub Cadet LGTX1054 garden tractor. All right, so over the past several months of operation, this thing has had a tendency to toss the belt off of it. And then here yesterday afternoon, evening, I was trying to cut the grass, and it was tossing the belt off of it like the thing was pitching a cornhole bag. So at any rate, I couldn't, I put the belt back on several times. I tried making some adjustments to the spring. Normally that's just like it's not like a shepherd's hook shape like that. It's normally straight on this side, kind of like it is here. So at any rate, I finally got frustrated with it, and I decided to replace the belt, but I also replaced that spring right there. I want to show you guys something here real quick. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm holding it at the mounted position, and now we take a look at this. This spring right here doesn't even start holding that belt tension arm back until, for what is that, about another, maybe like a quarter of an inch or something like that. And then it's got to tension it from there. I don't know if this is the original spring or not. It's kind of why I'm making this video. I don't know if any of you have these LGTX1054 garden tractors, but if you are continuing to throw the belt, you might take a look at that spring right there, I guess is all I'm trying to say. You can go to cubcadet.com, and don't forget to have your model number ready, which is right here underneath the seat. That would be that number right there. Have that model number and year of manufacture ready, because based on everything I see, it looks like there's a lot of things on this deck that are 2012 only. In 2013, they changed the height of those deck spindles. Okay, and I think I probably know why. Let me set this deck down. Now, guys, take a look at the geometry going on there on that belt drive. From the clutch, which is right here, just seems to me like that's pretty excessive. And so I think the next year they tried to raise these spindles up. They're actually quite a bit taller. I think they're taller by like 1.5 inches or something like that. I actually think that this thing would probably have the tendency to throw the belt off of it no matter what, just based on that geometry. I'm seeing the angle of that belt. This is belt number 3. Had the original belt you guys saw me install, and that thing didn't last longer, and a snowball on a hot griddle. I think it was that same day it tossed the belt off of it and then broke it. I went there, that was like in April or May of this year when I first started mowing. And so I went and got an original belt, an OE belt, stuck it on there. And then I didn't know that was the wrong spring. I didn't compare them. So not only was this spring, not only does it look like it's too long by about 1/2 inch, look at that, guys. You can see light through those coils. This spring was maybe, based on the gaps between there, this spring may be the correct length, but it's just stretched out. And so the new spring, I can't show it to you because it's already installed. But when I got that thing, brand new in the bag, all of those coils were tight, and the barrel of the spring, the windings on the spring were absolutely perfectly in line. Nothing all cattywampus and all off and bent and crap like that. After I put that spring and the belt on there, everything seems to run pretty doggone smooth now. You can see here, see the extra holes in that tension arm around that that square right there, so you can put a 3/8 ratchet or breakover bar in there, and then pull on that, rotating the tensioner clockwise, and then that will allow you to slip your belt on. So I actually tried relocating the attachment location of the spring. And that hole that the new one's in is the original. That's the one that's supposed to be in from the factory. So I tried messing around with it, and I feel like I put quite a bit of spring tension on it. But a spring like that, looking like that, spring rate's going to be all out of it. It's probably going to be all stretched out. It's not holding things the way it used to. So I might even go as far on this particular model of mower, since, well, you know, the more I read about it, the more I'm starting to learn that these are a belt-throwing son of a buck. And so what I'm thinking is, if you're going to replace a belt on this, you may also want to consider replacing the belt tension spring right there, and or at least inspecting it against a new one to see if it looks like it's stretched out, and then comparing the measurements of a new one to the old one. So here's the specs on the diameter and length of the spring. 0.850 diameter by 6.5. So while I'm at it here, the part number on this spring is 732-04247. $8.59. For that kind of money, guys, you're just better off to go ahead and just replace it. So while we're out of here, let's take a look at the rest of it. I really need to clean it, and I need to clean under the deck too. Here's our shiny hood. It's definitely gotten its fair share of use. Okay. And here's how the engine's looking. Staying nice and clean. I really don't see any leaks on the motor or anything like that. You know, all of these little lawn and garden engines seep a little bit. But that sucker's looking pretty doggone good right there. And then after rebuilding the carburetor, I can get somewhere around 2.5 to 3 mowings out of 5 gallons of gas, which is pretty nice. That's the seat for my LTX1050 right there. Still haven't found a seat for it. But guys, I mean, it absolutely runs and drives just exactly like it should. And the new tires are holding up real nice. If I were going to score this mower on a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being the best, if this thing will continue mowing just like it did today, I would give this mower probably around an 85 to 90. It has good power. It seems like it cuts through everything okay. You know, the motors are smooth in it. The transaxles seem like they're pretty smooth too. And by the way, speaking of transaxles, excuse me guys, I haven't gotten around to fixing that. Oh God, I got the hiccups. Fixing that bushing inside of the transaxle or replacing that seal. Been just kind of using it as is and checking fluid and adding a little bit to it as I need to. And so one of these days I'll get to it. I've just been too busy with new business enterprise. Yeah, I'd probably give this mower about an 85. It's pretty comfortable. Guys, I really, really like that power steering. At any rate, I thought I'd give you guys a little update, tell you what's going on with it. I appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, make sure you ring that notification bell and select all notifications. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and comment if there's any, if you have anything to say about it, or maybe, you know, you've already run into this problem and you were able to, you know, take care of it. I'd love to hear what you did. Also, I'd appreciate it if you'd share the video with your friends. All right, everyone. Well, thanks again for watching, and you guys have yourself a fantastic day. I appreciate each and every one of you.